So real quick, I wanted to do the sequel to the spatial chord, the spatial chord 2. Um, I showed you this technique and actually a lot of techniques by like changing the outputs here. I know a lot of people are really interested in this E for L suite because it makes panning a lot easier. So a lot of times this technique that I showed is a little bit too cumbersome. But this technique actually can be also really interesting to use, and some of these other ones too, with the E for L devices as well. So just to demonstrate it real quick, you can take the master bus and set it on a track. Make sure that you have the settings right so that it's set to be an octaphonic decoder. Outputs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And instead of having these sending to different outputs, what you can do is just add a source panner on each one of these. Activate this and just place it, each one somewhere. These are actually, should be mono. I'm going to keep these as mono. Activate that. Let's see, copy that, paste it. Does that work? Yeah, it does work. Okay, just copy and paste it, and now, yeah, I mean, do it with all 8 of these. You don't necessarily need 8. I'm going to actually get rid of some of these because now that it's not per output, maybe 4 of these, a chord of 4 notes is enough. So now oops, doesn't work anymore. That doesn't work anymore. You have to do the volume control in here. So let's see, actually, I think these need to be still sent to the masters. Maybe these should actually be set to sends only. I actually don't know. Yeah, there we go. And then, I mean, similarly, you can still change the notes. It'll just swap the place. But what's also cool is you can start to automate these things. If you can just grab a Max for Live device. Let's add the LFO. Map the LFO to the azimuth. Let's put a up. So now this one note is spinning. Each one you can kind of give a different automation with LFOs. Let's add an LFO here. Let's do a random, map it to azimuth. So now, right, we're getting, let's get some smooth in there. So now it moves slowly, yeah, you know. We're getting different movement for the different notes. And that can be really a little bit simpler maybe than the other one with a little bit more possibility, but a lot of, but also just really expressive and interesting. One chord can really fill up a whole space and add dynamic movement. Let's do elevation. Maybe that's not a good one, but whatever. Just leave it. Another LFO here. Go back to azimuth. Do a random, quick one. So now, play. Yeah. The chord is all around me. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, that's just a little extra bit for, like, actually any of the techniques I showed can often be translated from one format to another. Yep.